is up, every pony?
Not quite yet.
Oh, I thought you said we were live. Are we live now?
You're going live now, yeah. We're live now.
What the buck is up, every pony, for the second time in a row?
Fuck it, we'll do it live!
All right, so last time our Valiant group were heading towards the southern sort of red sort of sanded area where there was quite a lot of sort of red rock and stuff like that. Completed their journey despite being attacked by a swarm of metallic robot-like scarabs, and arrived at the one of the old pits. I'm just going to throw them at them, and we're going to get underway.
Yes, and right before dark, we are bravely stepping right into the middle of it.
Ooh, I believe so.
So, how much time do we have before it is dark?
I am going to quickly double check the map above.
Okay.
Here I am.
It's not as large as I expected it to be, unless that's a cave. I bet that's a nice little spot to go into.
Huh.
That might be a cave.
So, as they approach it, Bernd is gonna take his katana out of its sheath and the hilt in his mouth. He's gonna look to the others and say, "Well, looks like we have to head on in."
You have at least another 4 hours of daylight. You would normally travel for another 2 hours.
All right. This large tent right here is that organic to the quarry, or is that what the villagers have set up?
That will be what the villagers are going to set up. At the moment, this is a bit of a ruined area. There'll be no canvas. It will just be sort of like a complete mess and decayed. But that's basically what it will eventually be, and what they're planning to set up for people to sleep under and out of the sun and eat and sleep and that sort of thing.
Good to go.
That's what they're going to be doing, while hopefully you're going to go and do some clearing out.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I believe we're going to do some scouting first. So right at the end of last session, we had Alexandrite on point, Milk Thistle behind him, and then Bernd was joining us as well.
Yeah.
Yes. And I believe...
I think we were checking out the quarry area.
Yeah, Amber, you were flying above, if I remember.
That is correct.
Ooh.
Hello.
You've made it.
Hello.
Gas mask, you're just in time. Welcome.
Oh no, I need to go grab your icon. There you go, you're on. Yay! So, I believe it was.
I don't know if y'all realize just how delicious and nutritious pistachios are.
Oh, they're good.
They're fantastic.
Also, sorry if I'm quiet, but I'm eating ice cream currently.
We'll let you on.
So long as you're not licking it and putting it back in the freezer at the grocery store, that's okay with me.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, some broad got charged with a felony in Texas for doing that.
Oof.
And this was before the COVID broke out.
Oh god,
I remember
that.
that. Yeah. I remember when that was a thing that people did, and I was just like, God damn it.
That
Sounds
sounds like a Florida man story.
Illegal thing.
You are level 5, correct? Or are you level 6?
I believe we're level 5.
6.
6.
6? Okay.
Okay.
Yes, we are 6.
Alright. Yeah, that explains why I'm throwing this at you guys.
So Steel's going to adjust the CR of all the enemies.
Now there's 2 dragons.
No, I had something out, and I'm like, no, okay, we'll have that. Still. Alright. Well, this map is free for you two guys to explore. Obviously, there's a path down, which, if you wish to take, feel free. Or you can fly over or crash and stuff like that.
Alright, so since this is rock face, I doubt there's going to be any tracks, but is there any signs of monsters bringing prey back here? So, for example, bones of animals, or perhaps waste that an animal would leave behind, or some kind of monster would leave behind. I'm going to roll perception.
Survival sounds more of this thing.
Let's see. I think I have survival. I should
I have
have it.
survival as well.
Yeah, I'll roll survival.
So would you
wait.
allow me to use perception to spot things like waste and then survival to determine what it is?
Yeah. All right. So you can spot there's waste and stuff down in the pit. Survival, you know something has travelled down the ramp. There's drag marks and stuff like that. And now be careful. You're going to make that fall on you. There's definitely bones and stuff in the pit. You're too far away to exactly work out what they are. But there are drag marks that lead down, so clearly something has brought something down here. Amber, you all by yourself?
Alexandra, would you kindly allow me to take point because there are drag marks in front of you and I don't want them gummed up until I can analyze them?
Oh, I remember what Lightning was doing. She was flying in the middle of the... She was flying at the same altitude as the others, but like in the middle of the place, so she's keeping an eye out all around.
Alright, I'm just going to put wings on you and not indicate a number, just if you're like descending slowly. I'm going to assume you're flying in a circle, along a large circle, so you don't have to roll hover checks.
Yeah. I hate hover checks. They seem dumb and pointless.
Yeah.
So what has made the drag marks since we're on stone? Is there like moss that's been pulled away, mud, blood? What are we dealing with?
It's almost like something's dragged a large body of some sort, or dragged something down. Given it looks like they've walked backwards and then probably dragged it. You're not able to make out any of its prints. As the drag marks have basically. Excuse me, has basically ruined any working out what it might be.
Are there tufts of furs, pulled off scales, ripped clothing, anything like that?
Not that you can see. Chances are if any of it was caused, then it may have been pulled apart or whatever, because it's been dragged a fair distance. You might get the odd mark of blood and stuff, but that's about it.
Okay.
I think I should probably take point at this point since I have the most armor.
What's your armor?
22.
Mine is 20. We'll both take point.
Okay. How strong are you in comparison to Alexandrite? Like, do you feel your armor out better than he does?
My strength is 17, so...
Yeah, he would probably be stronger than me. My strength
Lightning will stay at an altitude.
He's a strong unicorn.
All right, so Milk Thistle, wanting to see what you're capable of doing, walks up to Burn and taps you on the shoulder, close to the neck where the armor is not covering it, and you suddenly get +4 strength.
All right, let's see. That is enhancement.
Yep.
So, all right, and how long does that last?
Minutes, I believe. Yes, minutes.
Level 6 minutes. So I'll tell you when it runs out, basically. So probably won't have to worry about it much.
All right.
All right. We need torches. Not everyone has dark vision.
Let's see.
Oh
Also,
yeah, I don't need torches anymore.
Oh, I have a few ever-burning torches, so...
Does anyone have traps that we could set up at the mouth of the cave?
Do you know how expensive traps are?
Pardon me for thinking that you would be resourceful.
It's around 1,000 gold for a simple trap.
That's preposterous. I've seen bear traps sell for 20 gold.
Also, I'm not joking, like, trap building rules are stupid.
So, Burn is going to use his magic to open up his backpack and says, well, I have 2 ever-burning torches and a lantern inside. Bullseye, of course. So, take what needs to be taken, and let's head on in.
Would you allow me to carry your lantern?
who's the first person who's going to try and head in?
I believe Burn should.
Yeah.
Cool. Burn, obviously you've probably got some light, I'm guessing?
Yeah. I will be using. Let me
Yeah.
double check.
Okay. The moment you shine light down the hole, you're going to see something looking straight back at you, pretty much almost at the entrance. You probably missed it for quite some time, given that its natural colorings and stuff sort of match the surrounding area. And it's the sheer fact of you've turned to look down the hole with light, and its red gleaming eyes are looking back to you as you realize it's there.
Yep, there's something in there.
I'm going to press this button.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it is jumping right out at us. I thought it was going to be light.
This is why we keep flying.
So, roll me your initiatives.
Yeah, I'm not at the bottom this time, hopefully.
You're always the bottom.
Please tell me I selected her token. Oh, thank God I did.
Hey, looky there. The rogue actually goes first.
I've been going first for a few combats now.
Uh-huh. Yeah, keep telling yourself that.
Oh, did I do that wrong? That was that one. Did I add the other one? Yes, I did.
It's a Tarask.
Oh, yeah.
There's a,
Oh no, a Tarask at this level?
Oh, Whisper.
There we go.
Ooh, nice.
Boop.
But you're
Light-
still not fair.
Technically, Lightning, you've not actually seen it because you're flying sort of up in the air, aren't you?
Oh God, is there a thing?
So technically speaking, it's going to be a surprise round for everybody except for Burn and the creature, because Burn's the first person to actually spot it, and because they're about to head in first.
Understandable.
stand by for those flat-footed ACs.
Yeah, well, it's probably going to be a lot worse than you. Well, Burn, you're first. You lay eyes upon the creature. 1 second, I just need to check something on Word.
All right.
Hey, my flat foot's the same as my normal AC, so I'm good.
No, this. When does this happen? On your turn or its turn? The question.
I would assume its turn.
Well, I'm gonna have a quick read.
Unless there's like a buried pressure plate that Burn is standing on. That would suck.
You activated my trap card.
Oh no!
So,
Not a strap card.
description each turn. Rain.
Mirror Force.
Okay. So you have to make this save at the beginning of your turn.
All right.
I'm going to need you to make me a fortitude save.
All right. Hey, that's my best save.
I bet it's got an
Well,
aura.
You got this.
You lock eyes with the creature, but you're fine. You may continue to act. You are within striking distance. You're like very close.
All right. So
Right there at the entrance.
Can
Yeah.
you ID it?
that would be what skill check?
Maybe one of the
I
knowledge.
knowledge Arcana, but I will double check that one. That. Refresh myself with the knowledges on skills and things. It is one of these creatures. Yes, it's knowledge Arcana.
I could give it a try. I'm not trained in it. So
Only
let's
barely
see.
10. Tens.
Ooh,
If you can roll with 10, so
yeah. So
you do not.
nope. Can't identify it. So with his katana out, he is going to attempt to slash at it with both of his attacks.
Nice.
Because when you single standard action will be the
All right. So
which is still a hit. Yeah.
all right.
Wait, where's that 6 and 1 coming from?
No.
BAB.
I know,
Yeah.
but like, what? What? I've never seen the numbers like whiffed a little bit.
That's the name he gave it.
Well,
there you go.
technically that's how it works. So, all right. Let's see. That would be grand total of 30 damage.
It's a surprise you only get one attack. You only get standard action or move.
Oh, okay. So, yeah. Then let's see. That would be
And so that's
all right. So
I mean, you still do max damage on your first roll.
Yeah.
That's pretty darn good.
yeah. We got company. He yells out as he takes on a battle-ready stance.
Is it a bad company?
you strike the cave. It will lash out at which I'm going to bite you back. It is no bonuses. The dice will roll.
You're breaking up really bad still. We're picking up like every
Yeah.
other syllable.
E.
Uh,
Oh god, he rolled a 1d20. I'm
No.
scared.
hello?
What? Yeah.
Yes, hello.
Yeah. My AC is 20.
Can you hear?
Oh, he is
Cool.
just going
Yeah,
on.
you are still breaking up pretty bad.
Can he hear us?
Hate my life. Yeah. Yes, yes.
Okay. It might just be a latency issue. Just give him a moment.
E.
Can you hear me now?
You're better now.
He's
Bit better.
still pretty choppy.
Alright, 1 second. I'm going to shut as possible. Which isn't the game. Go away. Let's see. Come on.
Oh, the bombs are going off.
Alright, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes.
sir. Much
Mm.
Excellent. That helped. Alright. So, it attacked, failed miserably. Lightning, please describe to me what you're doing during your turn.
Light, like, can she see the thing or not?
You can see movement inside the cave area, and there's definitely blood sort of suddenly appeared.
If it's obscured by darkness, I do have dark vision.
Only 30 feet, which is further than you are currently, because I would have thought, how high are you, just so I know?
Oh, she's only like 10 feet in the air.
She did say that. She did say that she's keeping altitude with us as we descended.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, cool. You're 15 foot away, so you will be able to just about see it.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
Before you do anything then, because you are within range and you are looking at it, I require you to make me a... Oh, bugger, I've closed it. Page.
How could you do this to me?
I made my mistake.
Got nowhere
Oh.
to run.
You can roll me a fortitude save anyway. As you look at it, it's very...
Saves are my worst luck.
It appears that way. As you gaze in its direction, you've suddenly, and you sort of catch eyes with it and go, ooh, what the hell is that? As that thought sort of enters your mind, you suddenly feel your body harden and stiffen, at which point you then land hitting the ground with a solid thud as you are a statue.
Oh, so that's what that does.
Oh no!
Oh, so that's what it is. She thinks internally.
Well, the good news is we'll be able to bring you back as soon as we kill this thing. Hang in there.
All right, I
Not
guess
that
I'll
I'm
just be
not that I'm
muted.
metagaming because I have no idea what this is in character.
Hooray!
I hope that gives you guys a little bit of a clue what it might be.
Yes, we know what it is.
I think some of you may have faced one of these before. Actually, no. Have I? I know we put your
Ulrich faced a cockatrice.
Ah, yes, that's true.
Yeah, we face things that have turned people to stone, but I don't think we face things. Unless it's a cockatrice.
It's definitely not one of those. All right. I'm afraid, Lightning, becoming a statue can't end your turn.
At least it doesn't instantly kill me.
Well, I mean, technically you're not dead, but you.
Hooray! Please don't shatter me. Please don't.
Whisper. You probably haven't got a clear line of sight of it, but you just suddenly saw Lightning sort of glance that way, look closely, and then turn into a statue. Oh, and obviously hit the ground with a thud. What are you doing?
I will prepare a spell.
Yeah.
And preparing a spell is an action. Can I? He's just looking at Alexandrite, and then
No.
and then he just boops Alexandrite.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
You have heroism.
And right before his turn, how convenient.
Do the thing.
Yes.
All right, Alexandrite. Mary, stop it. One second, I'm going to go and retrieve my count off the top shelf as he tries to knock everything off. But
Right.
Alexandrite, what are you doing on your turn? I need to know.
Well, seeing Lightning's been turned to stone, I am going to go smite mode. So I'm going to try to smite.
You activate smite. Let's have a look. See, your smite has no effect.
So it's not evil, but I can still attack it. So I'm going to move up to it and swing my sword at it.
Okay. You have
Roll
not
attack.
said any of the keywords I was looking for, so I need a fortitude save then.
All right. 25.
You may continue smiting. Well, kill it.
All right, so I only get one attack in, I guess.
No, because you're stood right next to it. So
Oh, okay, so I get my full attack. How's that?
Yeah.
Get some.
yeah, you guys didn't notice it because it's obviously kind of concealed in, but you do get. Oh dear God.
Ooh,
Nice.
nice.
Don't you dare turn my woman to stone!
Okay, I'm just going to start removing its health, and then we're going to see if it's like survived Alexandrite's sudden
12, 19,
madness.
26, 30 total damage.
It is. After his onslaught, it is barely. It definitely looks badly beaten, cut, burnt, and stomped, but it's still moving. Burnt.
All right, he is going to use a full round attack.
Is there anything you are going to do in particular, or just go 4-round attack?
Just go full out attack.
Like maybe look at its feet.
Feet.
Yeah.
So basically, you can avert its eyes.
Yeah, looking at its feet, obviously.
Alright. So you do get some bonuses to yourself.
All right.
Oh no! If you choose not to avert its eyes, you will not have to make a saving throw, but there's a 50% chance that you will miss.
Sure, I'll avert my eyes. I'll take the risk. And thankfully, Knight showed me something. I fixed it up. So, all right, let's see what both these attacks have in store. Ooh, ooh, oof, ooh.
Yikes.
Clearly deciding not to look was not the right decision, as all you hear is the sound of stone being cut apart. You're definitely quite sure that you cut one stone in half, but you didn't hear any soft or feel any soft squidginess of a creature.
Oof.
Milk thistle.
Milk Thistle is going to avert his gaze, and he's going to take a step back and ready in action to cast a spell for any other creatures that might pop through the mouth of the cave.
Okay, that's fine. Nice shot.
I do something I never did in a long time. I'm gonna use my crossbow.
Oh, okay.
I thought you were going to jump on it and try to ride it like a wild horse.
I mean, yeah, that would have been one of his past characters that would do that.
Maybe. Wizard. So he's just gonna try to shoot without looking.
Ooh, okay. You might or might not hit Alexandrite. We'll see. You avert your eyes and fire your crossbow. I mean, it doesn't sound like it hit anything squidgy.
Work.
The creature will go for Alexandrite as it hurt it the most. Alexandrite is going to try and take a bite out of it. Apparently, it finds you nice and squidgy.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Let's see if it confirms.
No, that does not confirm.
Ooh, lucky. Alright, let's have a look. This much damage. Apparently it was just a light graze on its damage. Lightning, you enjoy life as a statue. Whisper. Whisper.
This is quite a pickle.
What are you doing?
You know, with how low it is, you could probably just do an attack of some sort. Do you actually have weapons?
Sorry?
I was gonna say, with how low it probably is, you can just do a normal attack and maybe hit it.
So you want me to move here and try and hit it?
Yeah, I'm just giving ideas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Are you doing anything else as you go to attack it?
He's not looking at it, if that's what you're wondering.
That's what I'm wondering. All right, so there's a 50% miss chance as you swing sort of blindly at it.
Rapier stab. Oh.
Oh,
Ooh.
nice.
Nice.
Alright.
I did not add the crit damage. Ha!
I will ask, would you like high to hit or low to hit?
Hi.
High. Alright, so from 51 to 100, you will hit.
Ooh.
That's
So
how
close.
Ooh.
Oh, my luck with 100s are great.
You strike, and I'm afraid it does not find the soft squidginess of the creature. Alexandrite.
Mm-hmm. Alexandrite's still looking at this thing, so let me roll.
Alright, I need that fortitude save then. Ooh, let me check the number here.
Is this a spell-like effect?
Nope, it is not a spell-like effect, but you are still fine.
Okay. Whew.
Lovely.
Oh, damn.
So
I don't think it survives much past your
16,
first attack.
23, 34, 41, 46 total damage.
Right, I'm just going to check its constitution. You kill it outright in your first blow. I mean, any follow-up attacks is just you pummeling a corpse.
Just a freaking lightsaber going through it. Cauterizing the wounds.
All right. Are we being attacked by anything else?
No.
No. Okay.
Alright, Alexander just gonna check on lightning.
Lightning is basically sort of their front half is implanted in the ground, but thankfully they're a statue. The wings are spread out like they're mid-flight.
I would like to do a heal check to see how to cure this.
Try
Yep, you may.
kissing.
They are very much stone. However, you need to work out a way to basically turn them back to flesh.
Milk thistle.
Nightshine, can you confirm that this creature is a basilisk? I've read about them, but I've never seen one before.
I can try.
I've never encountered anything like that.
The only thing I've encountered is a cockatrice.
Yes, Nightshine, you can confirm it's a basilisk. You may ask 3 questions.
Favorite color?
I'm afraid you would not know that, as that has never been studied.
How do I revert someone back to flesh?
Okay. So, with that one, obviously, simple spells like flesh to stone will work, but for those who have recently, those who have been petrified by the basilisks, as long as you coat them with fresh blood of a basilisk that has been dead for no more than 1 hour, they are restored to flesh. This is not splashed, they have to be coated in blood.
Would dispel magic also work?
No, this
Okay.
is not a magical effect.
Does it live in solitude or in colonies?
It can live solitary, pairs, or colonies.
Any question, guys?
Well, I know it's not evil, so don't need to ask that. Hmm. I think we got our special attacks.
Yeah.
Right.
We can save.
Oh,
We could, it's not been known to be very dexterous.
Okay, fireball.
Ah, so it's yeah, it's weak to reflex saves.
Lightning. I mean, Alex, you have to cover Lightning with the blood of a loved one.
So
Milk Thistle frowns at Nightshine. I don't think that's true.
It might be basilic blood.
Alexandrite will drag the basilisk over and, taking his scimitar, slice it open, and then start drain it, like covering lightning in blood.
Yeah.
Roll me a 1d3.
A 1d3.
oh.
It turns out this is an undead basilisk. There is no blood.
2.
There's enough blood inside of it that you can cope 2 people.
Okay. Well, good thing we only need 1.
Does anyone have an empty glass jar?
Let me see.
It needed to be in an hour.
I have
Right.
I don't
This
think I have
vodka.
glass jar.
No, you don't. I never gave you that vodka.
I
Unless
have.
that's from your own personal.
I have
stash.
a flask which I could use.
All right. Well, as you are busy coating lightning in blood, you basically look like a murder scene because I expect your hooves are covered, your kind of mouth's covered, your face is a bit, and you've basically been smearing it over the entire of lightning. Lightning. When you turn back to flesh, you're completely covered in blood, quite literally. And Alexandrite is standing there, like, also mostly coated in the stuff.
What
Alexandra just looks like fucking Dexter.
What the fuck happened here?
A basilisk. It turned you to stone.
I know what happened to me. I'm like, what the fuck is going on though?
In order to turn you back, we had to coat you in its blood. Within an hour.
Fucking weird.
Yeah.
That's the cure for it. And since there's one in a cave, there's likely more.
Yeah.
Oh great.
So
My favorite.
what I could do is we could stock up on the blood of this thing using my flask and jug in case we run into more.
That's
And-
a good
love
idea.
becoming a fucking statue for some rich guy or something. I don't know.
Steel, did it have to be the blood of the same basilisk, or?
No,
Okay.
you just have to be blood of a fresh one.
Alright, I wasn't sure if it was like the cockatrice thing.
Now, question. Milk Thistle says to the party, do we go into the cave now and seal it up behind us so that way the villagers aren't attacked? Because we don't know if this is the only way the monsters are coming out here. They could attack the villagers while we're inside. If we do decide to leave it for now, I recommend we push a stone in front of it to try to seal it up.
I would suggest sealing it up as well. Although in the long term that could cause some problems.
Do we have... Somebody's playing a fighting game in the background.
Amber.
Do we
No.
have some kind of bioweapon, some kind of gas that can be launched into the cave to suffocate them?
Looks to Nightshine.
Why do you look at me?
You're the wizard.
I'm sorry, I
How
don't
do you-
have biological weapons on me.
How deep do these caves go? If this
No,
is a mine that was dug out, it might not be too large. We might just be able to set it on fire and suffocate them.
Well, just by looking at it, it looks like it's been sort of more not carved out by tools, but probably carved out by a creature.
Hopefully there's no methane gas in there.
Does Nightshine still have one more question about the Basilisk?
No.
I only recall answering 2 about the blood and it saves. Oh no, you asked about how many does it? What does it live in?
Yeah.
Okay.
It could be solitary, or in pairs. So.
Somebody else can roll Knowledge Arcana to gain more questions.
Whisper, you're a bard. What do you know about it?
Let me see. Let me roll Knowledge Arcana. Oh, wow.
You also get 3 questions.
The question I would like to ask is, how large are the dens that they dig out for themselves?
That.
Depending on the size of the colony, the solitary ones will generally live maybe in small groups. Pairs will often carve out a sort of a larger area, but no more than 10, 20 feet at most. A colony could be anywhere from a number of cave openings that interconnect with each other and have a larger dens for each of them.
I have a question. If they're nocturnal or are they daytime or nighttime predators?
Does it tell me this? It more depends on the environment they live in and the food that they feast on. If the stuff they hunt is normally in the daytime, there will be more daytime creatures. If it's their food is more active during the night, then they will be more active at night.
Okay.
So they're highly adaptive.
Yes.
Alexandrite, would you cut open its stomach and see what the contents are?
All right. Since I cut
Oh,
out,
lovely.
I will take my scimitar and cut its stomach open.
Roll me survival.
All right.
Oh.
I don't think I'm actually trained in survival, but here goes nothing.
Milk Thistle will assist by instructing you where to cut and how much pressure to apply.
Oh, God.
See, he helped.
It's not the most prettiest things, but you do find some remains of smaller creatures like lizards or scorpions, but there does seem to be meat of a creature, but you're not sure. Only parts of it.
How recent have these kills been? Like
That you're not sure about.
Can Milk Thistle roll a survival check? If they're still in its stomach, it's been within the last 24 hours, certainly. Probably within the last 12.
I mean, that's pretty much all you were going to get for the survival check, to be honest.
Okay.
Going to be able to put it down to like minutes or hours or anything like that.
Who can roll knowledge nature to determine what else was in here?
I am unskilled in that, but I could try.
I have a single rank in knowledge nature.
Well, yeah, Nightshine's got this one.
I don't have knowledge.
Nightshine, you're up on the cliff, so you're not seeing much from up there.
Yeah, I would get close for this.
Yeah.
So next time, can we just use Nightshine as bait?
I don't know, Lightning. You seem to make very good bait.
Oh, really?
Nightshine, you're not quite sure exactly what this larger creature will be. It definitely, or the meat of the creature inside of it. It's only parts of it, and it's the scorpions and stuff were a lot more obvious because obviously you could find things like tails, claws, but this is part of something. So there's obviously a larger creature inside.
So if there's only part of a creature in its stomach, that means the rest of it was devoured likely by something else, which means this is either a mating pair or there's a larger den. Either way, here's my suggestion. We build a fire at the mouth of this entrance and we set it ablaze and allow it to burn up the oxygen within the cave, thereby drawing out all the oxygen, all the breathable air, and whatever's inside suffocates.
Oh, We could just put a blindfold on someone and just send them in and wait for them to get bit, and then we just rush in and kill the fuck. As
Berg,
much
let's-
as it would involve putting someone as bait, I mean, it would be effective, and it wouldn't make a big obvious. Hey, we're trying to burn fucking something here, so other things can come by and say hello.
well,
Chances are they're going to attack anyway because the scent of the villagers is going to draw them in.
yeah.
We have an opportunity to at least clear out whatever is in the cave right now.
Alexander,
And we
it's
can
just
do it
gonna go
before
into the
whatever
cave.
else approaches.
No, Alex.
What? Wait, what are you doing?
Alex, don't go in the cave.
He does that. He gets impatient.
Alexandrite, kindly come back out of the cave, please. You
All
can't
right,
see in the
let's
dark.
build a fire.
Yeah, let's build a fire. Let's smoke him out if possible.
Are you listening, Alexandrite?
Uh,
I mean,
that's
we
a
can,
bit-
you'd have at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people rolling diplomacy against you, whatever that's worth to you.
Yeah, I'll reluctantly come back. It's
Okay, so you don't quite get to the end.
What were you doing, Alexandrite? Were you trying to be a big hero?
There'll be a chance for heroics. We need to protect these villagers.
Indeed.
So there are wood planks scattered around. It's old dry wood. It should catch fire very easily. Let's gather it up, stack it in front of the cave, and then we'll roll a stone up against it so it'll be very difficult for anything to climb out, but still open enough for the fire to breathe.
Yeah.
Once that's done, we'll surround the mouth of the cave and see if anything tries to scramble its way out, and we'll kill it.
to stop it from just tunneling a new exit.
That is possible. There could be a back entrance. But if that's so, it'll be farther away from here and we'll be able to see them coming from the surface.
Indeed, this is true.
All right, let's do that then.
All right. Are there large pieces of dry wood here at the bottom, or do we need to gather the planks on the way up?
There would not be like wood and stuff unless it's on the map itself. So I think the large squares are like chunks of stone. So the wood you've got are on the walkways you can utilize.
Okay. This stone right here, that's just one square below me to the left, is that large enough to cover the opening of the cave?
Yeah, I would say that's definitely not fully, but definitely enough to cover up most of it.
Okay. Burning in Alexandrite, would you move this stone close to the mouth of the cave? We'll stack the wood up, and as soon as the fire is started, then we'll push the stone up against the mouth.
Of course. Let's go, and this is going to be a strength check, right?
Yeah.
And unless that enhancement is worn off, then I should still have it.
Yeah, it's been like
just-
maybe 1 minute at most.
Is heroism still active?
Heroism is...
It is 10 minutes per level.
Oh, yeah,
God,
you'll have it for a while.
All right,
You
let's
will
roll
be
this
feeling like a
strength.
hero for about an hour.
All right.
Lightning, would you fly up and begin gathering as much wood as you can carry?
Oh, sure. I'll gather as much as I can.
She just picks
you're-
up one twig.
Your two combined stroke is enough to move the boulder into place.
With my 6 strength, I'll gather as much as possible. I am weaker than a child when it
Right
comes to
over here.
carrying things.
Oh.
Wee!
Oh, God.
He's just gone.
I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to remove the background, so that boulder has to stay there.
Okay, maybe we can scribble a brown dot in front of the cave.
Yeah.
Wait, where's Alexandra? You do a much better job of carrying this stuff.
I'm pushing a rock.
If it's like the wood planks,
There you go.
we should be able to like dig them up and start tossing them down to the lower levels. In fact, that's what Milk Thistle and I guess Nightshine are going to do. And then Lightning can carry off whatever's farther away.
Check on the villages real quick.
Hmm.
That's
You
actually a
never
good
know.
idea.
They
Go
might
ahead
be
and
in
do
trouble, and we need to rescue them.
It's true.
that. At the mention of that, Milk Thistle is going to do a perception check to listen to the villagers. Is there the sound of building things and setting up, or are they panicking?
There is definitely not the sounds of screaming or panicking. It's more the sound of setting up and preparing.
Okay, all seems well. If this plank bridge is pulled up and used for firewood, would it be safe enough to cross, or would I need to be carried across?
It would not be safe enough for individuals to walk across. It was just about okay when you walked over it.
Does anyone have rope or a ladder we could tie off at the top?
I believe I have rope.
I'm going to check to see if Milk Thistle packed a silk rope. I usually have that with my characters. I'll double check.
Silk rope is always good.
Scroll.
The trains are active again.
Yay. I have regular rope. Okay. Milk Thistle is going to give his rope to Lightning, and Lightning, would you tie this up toward the top? That way we have a way to climb.
Sure.
Thank you.
There we go. Tippy tappy type.
Okay. So Milk Thistle is going to be pulling up these planks of wood and tossing them down to the lower levels.
Yep.
And then he's going to come up to the bridge. All right. Who can help me pull these planks up?
The ones on the ground closer to you at the moment are just loose boards, but when you actually get onto the bridge itself, those are the ones you've got to pull up. You either need a hammer of some sort to do it, or you can break them just by like stamping on using a blunt object or blunt weapon. I mean, technically, a slashing weapon would work as well.
Yeah, Milk Thistle is one of those clerics who did not pack a Morning Star, so unfortunately he has no blunt weapons.
Oh, disappointed.
All right. Alexandrite, Requiem, as soon as y'all are done, I need help disassembling this bridge.
Right. On it.
Sorry, it could just be faster to just go in and attack these things.
We would be taking an unnecessary risk doing that. We can kill them all at once if this succeeds.
Lightning, not Lightning, Knight and Whisper, you guys at the top there will, as you have a look in, the villagers are starting to get ready to cover, put the canvas up and stuff like that, so they are busy at work.
I mean, I think it's also an unnecessary risk to destroy the bridge that we need to cross.
That's what the rope is for.
a good point.
Yep.
Excuse me?
The single rope.
Oh, I thought you said rogue.
What?
I'll let you know that I'm 660 pounds without my armor.
You're a heavy boy.
Milk Thistle scratches his chin at that, and he yells across to Nightshine. Nightshine!
Yes.
Did the villagers have a ladder?
Hey villagers, do you have a ladder? Asking the villagers.
They will shake their head. That is not something they have with them. They have most of the basic supplies on the wagons, but not currently a ladder. But they probably have the tools and facilities to make one.
Come on, please.
Could they make a flight of stairs right here? Because that would be a lot faster than building a ladder, because that might use up too much resources.
A flight of stairs will take more resources.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Why don't we just make this our new kingdom? Yeah.
I mean, you would also notice that the villagers have wood for burning as well.
Oh, well, let's use their resources then.
Yep.
Wait,
My
they
bad.
needed to build.
I mean,
Milk Thistle takes a look at the bridge. We were able to cross it safely, even with Alexandra at 600 pounds.
Yeah, I mean, it groaned a fair amount, but you were able to.
Does mending work on things that are old?
No, because you can't repair really old books with them. Because it's technically not damaged, it's just old. So make whole would be something that would repair it.
Oh, that's what I was thinking of. Okay.
If you've got make whole, then that would work.
Scroll of mending, scroll of remove paralysis, infernal healing. Wait, hang on. Scroll of make whole. I have one. Okay, Milk Thistle is going to crack his hooves. He's going to rummage through his pack, and on the other side of the bridge, Alexandra, you see him pull out a very clean piece of parchment that's rolled up and sealed with a wax seal. And he breaks the seal, opens it up, and begins speaking in Infernal. And as he does so, he holds out his hoof to the bridge, and he casts Make Whole.
Cool. So he spends the next 10 minutes saying it in Infernal. Can we fix it? Yes, we can. 10 minutes. And he takes his time to cast that spell. Upon completion, the bridge is almost as if it's completely brand new, along with a guardrail and all sorts.
There. A brand new bridge that took 10 minutes to create, which would have taken at least half a day for the villagers to create.
ooh, very nice.
All right. And I imagine these other pieces of wood were laid down for when it begins raining and it becomes extremely muddy. So we can probably do away with these for now.
Yeah.
Actually, Milk Thistle at that, he's often catching himself saying foolish things. So he's going to roll a survival check. Does it look like it's going to rain anytime soon?
No.
Okay. So Milk Thistle's going to pull up the wood and toss it down. And then he's going to yell across to Nightshine. It's like, Nightshine,
Yes.
make sure that the one guard is keeping a lookout for anything on the horizon moving towards us. And tell the villagers we need a sizable amount of wood.
Hey villagers, we need a sizable amount of wood. If you can share.
Where's Faggot Boy when you need it?
Who? We have no idea who that is.
That was an out of character.
But you would be able to gather enough wood to accomplish what you're planning.
Yeah.
All right. So can we fast forward unless somebody had something else they wanted to do? Can we stack the wood up and then push the stone in front?
Yeah. I just somebody make me either I will accept either a survival or engineering to make sure that you put it together in a suitable way that it completes what you wish.
My survival's not that great. I have no knowledge on engineering.
I
let
can.
me check my
I
There you
can
go.
do it. Okay.
Milk
I don't
Thistle
have
decided
any
to take the lead on.
Oh, damn, Milky.
But they are your survival expert, pretty much. You spend probably about 10 minutes putting it together. Now you just need somebody to light it. Unless you have something yourself.
Nightshine. How many fireballs can you cast? Right now.
2.
Should probably save one just in case.
Misfire.
No need. Save your fireballs. We may need them here very soon. All right. So Milk Thistle is going to use Spark, and he's going to begin lighting the wood on fire. And he's going to do that a minimum of 5 times, so he has a 100% guaranteed success.
No, that's fine. You in relatively quick time have the flames going. And after a short time, it turns into a roaring fire.
Get out of there.
Based on how you try to do it, obviously most of the smoke is going inside the cabin at this point. And I would assume you let it burn out for probably most of the night.
Yes, we need at least one set of eyeballs on the fire to make sure nothing's trying to escape out the back, and somebody watching the horizon and scanning to make sure nothing's attacking us in the dark.
I'll stay down here and be prepared for a fight.
No, you should get up here.
I was gonna
Burndle.
say I could watch it all throughout the night if I have.
Burndle stick with lightning down by the cave, helping out down there.
I do have dark vision, so light isn't gonna be a problem.
Well,
There will be light down here at the bottom of the quarry due to the bonfire, so I think we need your eyes up top.
If you're sure.
And if there are more exits to the cave, they want to come from there. You should really not stay down there. We may need you up here.
Alrighty.
That's true. Anything that comes out of the mouth of the cave, we'll be able to see and prepare for.
yeah, that's true.
Guess I get to have fun with Nightshine and Whisper.
All right. Lightning, did you attach the rope to anything?
Did you want me to?
Yes, please. In fact,
What do you
let's
want me
tie
to
some,
attach it to?
let's tie some knots in those rope to make it easier to climb. I can't remember if that's like a +2 or a +4 to climb the rope.
Okay.
No, a knotted rope actually makes the DC 5 to use it.
Okay. How high is it from where Milk Thistle is standing to the area the villagers are building onto?
That would probably just about be the length of a knotted rope.
So about 20 feet?
You probably need 2 ropes together.
Does anyone have a spare rope?
The villagers have some.
Excellent. So, yes, Lightning, if you could coordinate that.
Sure, I'll get on that.
All right. Alexandrite and Burning, y'all might need to take the long way around unless you just are comfortable carrying all that weight up a rope. The climb DC won't be that English. The climb DC won't be hard.
All right.
I can probably do the climb, DC.
Okay. And Requiem, do you have your camel with you?
Yes, he should be somewhere up top.
Yes.
Probably found a place to lay down or something.
Okay. And once the rope is fashioned, Milk Thistle will climb and make his way up to the top. Did we notice this other half of the quarry when we approached?
Yeah, you would have seen it from a distance.
All right. Lightning, would you do a quick flyover and see if there's anything inside there?
Sure. Let Shield Guards do that. You want me to roll a perception steal?
Yes, please.
22.
Good
So
perception.
as you fly over and have a look, it does look like it's just, as you can tell, sort of nowhere near as deep as the one next door. It's obviously the start of a quarry. Other than what might look like a few tools discarded, you're not seeing anything of interest.
Hmm.
I suggest looking for more pillars of smoke, just in case.
You're not seeing any signs of any signs of caves or anything like that.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Don't worry.
How
As
much
she
light
flies
is there?
back to Milk.
All right. Thank you, Lightning.
Yeah,
How much
don't
light?
worry.
How much light do we have left in the day?
I mean, you setting that up probably would have taken you an hour and a half at most. From going down, killing it, setting it up, so you've still got probably about 3.5 hours worth of daylight.
So Milk Thistle's going to step out to this corner, and he's going to look to north, south, east, and west. Are there any pillars of smoke billowing up, or does he smell smoke coming from any direction that the wind is blowing from, aside from the pit, of course?
You are not seeing anything like that at all.
Okay. And how long has the fire been burning?
Getting up, probably 10 minutes.
Yeah, that should be enough. How big is the fire? Like, is it building a lot of heat that we can feel from up here?
Not from up where you are. I mean, this area is warm as it is, but from up here, no, you're not feeling the heat.
Okay. Milk Thistle's going to look to the single guardsman, and he's going to instruct him to start building defenses because we anticipate being attacked tonight. So if they have anything like sandbags that they can stack up, that would be a very good idea. And if any of the villagers have bows with them, that would also be a good idea.
He goes, all they got is the wagons that they bought the supplies on.
So none of the villagers brought bows.
They've got all mining equipment.
Oh, that was foolish. You should have brought weapons with you, so if you're not digging, you should be on guard. We'll rectify that as soon as we return. For now, we'll be on watch tonight.
What do you mean rectify?
We will make sure that the villagers who volunteer as miners are armed. Everyone should have the means to defend themselves.
All right. So, the villagers offer the suggestion of sleeping underneath this, not the canopied area here, but just underneath it. There's obviously a shaded area, which is hidden from above, and it may be better to sleep underneath it for the evening. If those of you who want to be on watch can stand above it, and we'll be able to see if anything comes past.
Good idea.
All right.
Are we at risk of being hit with a haboob, one of those desert sandstorms?
No, there's no. There shouldn't be any desert sandstorms here. It's not known for it. It's more of a sort of further in. It's a lot more sort of harder, just mountainous-esque stone rather than this bit, which has got a little bit of sand. So it's not likely.
Okay. That is good.
And even if there was, we could have just taken cover in the quarry, really.
True.
Does anyone have any other suggestions for the night?
Nope.
I'm gonna have small talk with the villagers.
Okay. What is your small talk about?
So, how's the economy going?
How's the economy?
Oh God.
One of them gives a shrug. No worse than normal.
Any gossip around town?
They will fill you in of the a little bit of nonsensical gossip of the town, but basically you're learning the sort of not so interesting things that happens in their community.
Right.
Question: What you guys doing about watches?
I'll take the first watch again.
Yeah, I'll join in with the first watch.
Lightning will take second, then.
Milk Thistle will take the midnight watch.
Yep.
It's night with Wilkie.
Good. Milk Thistle approaches Lightning Streak. Lightning, you do have an opportunity to speak to these villagers.
Yes.
You could
What do you want me to do? Convince them to abandon their city to join our empire?
No, certainly not. They're here to build up their city. But what you could do is build yourself up in front of them. Reassure them. Let them know that. Oh, I'll tell you. Reassure them. Let them know that we are going to protect them. So that way that they put their faith in you.
Okay, sure, but Alexandra did a pretty good job of that back in the quarry. Meanwhile, I statue.
That's a good point. Perhaps enlist Alexandra to speak for you on your behalf.
Okay. I don't exactly know what I would say. Just saying.
Let them know that the monsters are indeed here, but in spite of the dangers, we are going to be on watch and protect them, and make this place safe so that their village can become profitable again. Let them know that our work will be the source of their strength.
I'm gonna be 100% honest. I don't even know how to word that without making it sound like the corniest thing anyone has ever said.
You can choose to roll diplomacy if you do not wish to word it.
And if we are just going to do it based on rolls, I think we could ask Alexandrite to do that. He's got a good bonus to diplomacy.
Yeah, Alexandrite is good at those speeches. Although I have a plus 11.
Yeah.
Same.
Whisper, do you have musical instruments?
By the way, I have a plus 13.
I am a storyteller.
He's not a music bard.
We should enlist
No.
Whisper then.
Oh, you could tell fake stories about us to build us up.
Well, not fake stories. We don't want anything to be proven wrong, but a few embellishments never hurt anyone.
Oh yes, like the time I broke into a dastardly thieves' hideout to rescue Alexandrite and Duck. While Nightshine got drunk at the bar again.
Until midnight to make my move.
You know,
Well,
I don't even think I would need to lie super hard about that.
I mean,
The
it's
story
true.
is-
I did break into the hideout by myself.
I more
And-
meant the Nightshine drinking part.
Oh, but it is true. I did do that. The voice in the sky can attest.
I just need to get an idea of the what you are trying to portray with the diplomacy check to get an idea of how they react or how it might affect them. With your
Okay, may I
stories.
put forth the scenario for Whisper and Alexandrite to tell the tales of? Are y'all okay with that?
Yeah, I have no issue. They've got no issues.
Okay, so Milk Thistle's still a relatively newcomer to the party, so he wasn't there for the early exploits, but he was certainly there for the Revenant and how we managed to fight him off. So even one of the most powerful threats to this kingdom was thwarted off by our exploits, and we have begun to tear his kingdom down while building up our own.
Also, Lightning
throw
can
in-
give details on the
and
the
throw
actual
in
Silver Dream incident if you need.
throw in embellishments of taking back what was lost years ago. Give a sense of patriotism and how unification is what's going to give us the strength to fight off the coming army and demon threats from within our own land. And make sure that they know that we're working hard to protect them, and they will build up their own strength. So we will be stronger so long as we work together. And do it in an entertaining way, like a campfire story, like you see in the old Bard movies, or the old like taverns. There's the fire and everybody's drinking beer and everybody's having a good time, but it's a really intense story.
Yeah. Whoever's doing the storytelling is the person I wish to make the diplomacy.
I was going to say, we could also tell the story of the shadow demon that we defeated.
Oh yes.
Well, here's the thing. Storytelling is an oratory thing.
Yeah.
I have it.
I'm happy for you to use that instead.
Yeah. Or I could use diplomacy.
Everyone's high.
Whatever your highest modifier is, let's make it work.
All right, I'll use my diplomacy.
Just say normally you go with the highest one.
Yeah.
and I will help out, I guess.
All right.
Yeah.
What's your diplomacy, actually? I'm
It
curious.
is 13.
Okay, so I'm the same.
And I have a special thing specific to diplomacy.
All right, so you go ahead and roll it, and I'll just help out.
Well, technically, Alexandra, you roll first as you're helping.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go. You're helping.
Excellent roll.
All right.
Hey!
And guess that's +2 because of that. So that's 34.
34. Does
Very
you said
nice.
You said you got some bonuses to.
No, it's if I rolled low, I could re-roll it,
Okay.
but I would have to take the second roll.
Yeah.
Well, you don't need that now.
No.
I mean, you guys definitely. I mean, are you trying to make you as a group sound like heroes, or you're trying to make Lightning sound like the hero in this? Just want to clarify that.
I would say Lightning is leading us, but we as a group are working together. So, you know, make it look like Lightning is responsible for bringing us together and keeping us together.
Okay.
Let me roll a bluff for that.
Oh, no.
No, don't ruin a good thing.
Well, I mean, bigging you up as a group and stuff like that, and I mean, like Lightning sneaking into the fees thing. That's what she's done. I mean, she's definitely done bits and bobs that you can. The only word I can think of using is exploit. And in Biggin. So yeah, I mean, all of the individuals here are very impressed with what you guys have to say, and the fact that they know you lot are looking over them or watching over them. They're going to sleep well tonight.
And then the whole place catches on fire.
Everything's on fire.
Action, why did you cast Fireball drunkenly?
Because you were there.
Also, I imagine the bonfire from down below is casting some really cool shadows while they're telling their story. Just a little bit of flavor.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So with watching, it comes out to be right. Whoever's on Milk Thistle's watch, surprisingly enough, I need you to roll perception. Those of you who are not on Milk Thistle's watch, where will you be sleeping?
Which watch is that?
I believe it was Milk Thistle and Knight were sharing the watch.
Yes.
I
The
basically just
third
want
watch
to know.
then?
It's
Yeah,
the
third watch.
midnight watch.
Alright, I took the second watch. Alright.
Yeah.
If you are sleeping below, let me know.
Yeah. Burned is gonna be sleeping below.
Yeah, same.
All right.
Lightning will sleep in the comfort of a big tent.
Same with Whisper.
So if you're sleeping below the wooden thing, put yourself on the lay down and put a 1 next to it like that.
Okay.
Just so I know. You would also need to be sleeping in this below the halfway point on the tent to be sleeping underneath it, because technically that is part of the cliff where you guys are stood here.
Ah.
So you need to be below the red line.
For the people under the tent. Okay.
Under the wooden bit, yeah.
Yeah. Like, Whisper and Lightning are fine, but yeah.
No. Whisper and Lightning are on the wrong side. You need to be below the line, not above the line.
So, like, move 1 square down. Yes.
You need to be 1 more square down because that's on the line. There we go. That's
Okay.
Lightning.
So basically, you guys are underneath this wooden section here, basically. Oh,
Ember.
there we go. Amber is now below it.
Okay.
Deep in. Yeah. Yeah. So this would actually be after midnight, Milk Thistle.
Okay, so Milk Thistle has already done his dancing and singing.
Yeah.
So he's got his spells.
And I need to double check how stealthy is this. Okay. All right. So only Milk Thistle will see this. You know, or you spot in the darkness a rather big creature of some sort moving, and it seems to be getting closer. It's probably going to be. You've probably got basically a round for it's going to be on the map. It is coming from that direction.
Okay. I don't suppose we didn't set up a bell or a gong or anything like that, did we?
Not something what any of the villagers would.
Okay. Milk Thistle is going to move up to Nightshine and say, Nightshine, we have something coming from that direction. Be ready. And then he's going to yell out to the villagers and to the party, wake up, we have company.
All right, I'm going to press this button. People below you are at least 40 foot below them, so you won't necessarily be hearing the shouting. You can roll initiative, and when it gets to your turn, we will see. We will see if you hear them. For those above, you will see this thing approaching.
Oh god.
What the fuck is
Holy-
that?
Oh, Jenks the
It's
dragon.
a friendly critter.
That's
Roll handle animal.
Itänetönala.
I'm
Swan.
fucking terrified.
Well-
Yes, Knight, you will be using the first one.
well, I found my new night terror now.
Oh, what is that?
I do like to find
Why
monsters
has
you
it
might.
got the head of a dragon?
Why does it have so many arms?
Why does it have why
The
does it have
description of
so
this
many
I can
legs?
give you is this slithering, multi-legged blue reptile has a fearsome head crowned with two large curling horns. I don't know if the image actually has the horns. Didn't look. Oh no, it's got the curling horns.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. All right. Good. So Knight, basically it gets onto the map here, and this is where it basically starts.
Is it Arcana?
Knowledge Arcana.
And I'm gonna add my 1d6.
Okay. 19.
21.
21. Okay, you can ask 2 questions.
Worst save.
I'm going to whisper its name to you. It is not meant to be. It's not known for its strong of mind.
Should I ask alignment or special attacks?
It's up to you.
I'd say special attacks because we don't know what that thing is or what it can do.
Yeah, I could always detect evil when I get up and see it.
Gonna ask special attacks.
It's been known to breathe lightning and eat ponies whole.
Lightnings.
If it breathes lightning, it's probably immune.
Can swallow.
Whoa.
Hmm?
God bless you.
I hate swallow attacks.
What would you used to do at night?
I'm gonna try this. Does it have less than 9 hit dice?
No, it does not have less than 9 hit die.
And he's immune.
Well, that valiant effort.
I now know I should be more scared.
There's suddenly a girly scream rings out in the night.
Oh no, I didn't know we brought women and children with us.
Burn, I need a perception check. The DC is 0, but you take a -10 for being asleep.
Oof. Oof. All right. Let's see. Here we go. All right. That's 4. So.
Yes, you are awakened by a girly scream.
Huh. He snorts as he gets up, and he's like, "Oh, what's going on?" He hurries over to.
Remember, you would have to climb the rope bridge that's been set up over here.
Oh, right. All right. Never mind then. Let's see. Goes over here. So let's see. That is 20.
I will ask, did you stood up and did you pick up your weapon?
I'm gonna say yes.
Okay. What armor do you normally wear?
Full plate.
Okay, so you're not wearing your full plate at the moment.
No, that's no.
Yeah.
Oh wait, it's half plate. I'm sorry. Yeah, half plate, but still, I wouldn't be wearing it in bed.
No. I also, because you stand up and pick up your weapon, you are still in your space.
All right.
So you sort of got up, ready to move next turn to stop trying to climb up.
All right.
Ladder. I'm afraid being asleep does put you at a big disadvantage.
Yeah.
Lightning. That perception.
Yep, let me get right on that. Percepi. Oh, thank God I'm awake. Oh. Oh.
Well, you currently can't see it because you're underneath the wooden bit, so you're like 40 foot below.
Why? Wait. Oh shit.
But there is a sense of panic in the air and the high-pitched squeals of a young child.
Fuck. Why does everything always have to happen to us?
I'm assuming most of your action this round will be getting up and grabbing your weapon ready to basically attack.
Wait. Can you sleep in wait, I have mithril chain armor, so it counts as light armor, right?
You will be sleeping, you can sleep in your
Yeah, so because it counts as light, okay.
So you are armored. You can either grab your weapon or cast a spell.
She will grab her weapons.
Okay. That would be your action for just waking up from being asleep.
Okay.
I will indicate that the townsfolk and what have you, people, they'll stop you waking up, but they're not going to be taken.
Can lightning talk to them, or?
You can talk to them, but you'll probably have more bigger things to deal with.
I mean, more like, everyone stay calm. It appears that something has come up, and now we have to go. Now that we have to go investigate.
The creature comes sort of slithering / running on its many feet, straight towards Nightshine and Milkthistle, who both feel very threatened when it finishes moving.
Oh, ooh, that thing had a damn good rate of running.
Look how many feet it has.
Yeah, that's also true.
For those who Milk Thistle and Nide, it seems to be as fast as a pony is.
Das ist nicht sehr gut.
Milk Thistle.
I am in its threat range, and if I step back, it's probably going to get an attack of opportunity regardless.
5 foot step would not provoke.
No? Okay.
Yeah, 5 foot
I'm
step
still-
doesn't provoke.
I am still in its threat range. All right, so the original spell I was going to cast is no good because now it's too close. Da-da-da. That won't work. Ooh. Do we go balls to the wall?
With this being a big encounter, I'd say yeah.
All right, Milk Thistle is going to do something ballsy. Can he 5 foot step here, or is that going to be like climbing onto the tent?
No. You'll be the canopy isn't fully erected yet, so it's just a wooden frame at the moment. So you
All
can't
right.
5 foot step there.
Then in Infernal, Milk Thistle is going to shout out profane praises to the Nightmare, and he's going to put his hoof on the creature as it approaches, and he's going to cast Touch of Idiocy. And he's going to be attacking the creature's wisdom save.
I believe you still need to cast defensively without provoking an attack of opportunity.
Yes, but I get a +4 to that because I have a combat caster. So
No,
do I click a level check?
Actually, it's a caster level check, isn't it?
I believe
Is it-
so,
Is it
yeah.
a level check or concentration check?
It's a
Common
concentration check.
Okay, let's see. I don't know if this accounts for. Oh wait, it's level plus modifier. Okay, so level plus modifier +4 because I have combat caster, so this will be at a +4. Oh my goodness.
Oh, your deity definitely wants you to cast a spell. So with a touch, you reach the target's mental things. You must succeed a touch attack and apply some penalty to the target. You're going to go for wisdom, correct?
Correct.
Okay, make me a touch attack.
And yeah, this thing is massive, so hopefully its AC is very, very low. Oh, I hope it's incredibly low.
You go to swipe, but
Fuck.
it does move out of the way. You still have the spell on your hoof, so you can still attack with it next
Right.
round.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Alexandrite.
All right, I will get up, get my weapon and shield, free action to yell at everyone to get lower into the quarry, and then with my quick runner shirt, I am going to use it to activate my normal movement. Then it's
Yeah.
going to end. So I can get up here, and I
It's a
think
swift action.
yeah. And I think I can climb as a movement, right?
So you get up, grab weapon, quick runner shirt. What movement does the quick runner shirt give you? How much?
Let me see here.
So I think it's only a set distance.
It's just an additional move action.
Additional move action. What's your normal movement? Could you move 25 feet?
Well, without my armor, it's normal
40.
pony 30, 40.
Yeah, you can make a climb check to be part way up the rope, but you will block anyone else who will start climbing.
Well, I don't think anyone's climbing yet, so I'll be the first.
Well, anyone who goes after you, you will block their path because they won't be able to go any further than you. So, for example, Burnt, who's going to go next, could be up there on their turn, but if you're blocking the way, they won't be able to get past you.
All right, then
Right.
I'll stop here then.
Whisper.
Do I wake up in all of this pandemic?
With it moving, with it rumbling in and spells going off now, it now counts as combat rather than shouting. And if you can beat a -10 on a perception,
Oh, I
Then-
probably a perception roll.
if you can't beat the -10, then yes, while you're unconscious.
All right, let me see if
Yeah,
I
you're fine.
Yeah.
let me do my boy's perception. Oh, he's awake.
You
Nice.
So you stood up. You can either grab weapon, move, or cast a spell.
By the gods, what the fuck? What is going on?
All you can hear is something very large and making all sorts of terrible noises above you.
I swear every day is a Monday. Whisper will go close to the rope. Is Alexandrite right? Alexandrite is climbing it, right?
No,
No, yeah.
I'll wait for him to get up first.
So polite.
Nightshine.
I assume this thing has reach.
I mean,
5 foot.
okay. Take your 5 foot.
I'm gonna point at it and make it burn. So fortitude save first.
Let's see. Let me just double check something quickly. I will ask, just to make sure, are you casting defensively or are you risking it and seeing if you are safe and casting?
At 15 reach?
You don't know until it does its turn. I'm asking you the question. Because
Gonna cast normally.
cast normally. Okay, you are not attacked. So let's have a look at it. It makes a fortitude save. When I find its fortitude, go. Oh, the dice is thinking about it. It's thinking about it.
thinking really hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Roll 20 does that.
I just realized I wasn't.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, it makes it.
It
Boo.
makes it. Takes 4 fire damage.
Fire. Yes, fire seems to hurt it.
It takes 4 fire damage.
What's this in there? Okay. Burned.
All right. So what Bernd is gonna do is I'm in the middle of something. Bernd is going to get up onto the rope, climb up, and once he's up, he's gonna move right here.
That is perfectly fine. I need a climb check. As long as you beat a DC 5, you're good.
All right, climb. Let's see.
Remember to uncheck your armor so you don't take any armor check.
All right, let's see. Oh, right, I need to uncheck that. Is it? Here it is. So there's that. Just double checking everything. Oh, here it is. I'm dumb. Let's see. Because I'm still getting used to the way this sheet is set up. So let's see. Ooh.
You fly up there like any. You now finally see what this making all the noise.
Oh. Oh. Nightshine, what did you do to attract this thing?
They fired it.
You what?
Termite.
Alright, and I'm guessing I can't move up to melee range.
No, because you had to climb up the rope, so
Yeah.
you basically most of your turn will be getting up that rope ladder.
Alright, so that's gonna be my turn then.
Lightning.
Lightning is BRB.
Oh yes, lightning. Terrible person running away on us.
I guess she's holding her action.
We'll give him a few moments.
All right. While we wait, can you give us some epic ass-kicking music?
Oh yes.
Because if Milk Thistle dies this next coming turn from this thing, he wants to die to some pretty awesome music, if you don't mind.
Let's have
Plays
more.
funeral music.
Yeah, play him a dirge, heavy metal.
I was gonna say, didn't we have like themes for characters?
Well, when I get decent enough internet, what I'm planning to do is go, everyone, combat. What is your theme song? And then when the battle happens, have your theme song play.
It's your turn.
Oh, is that lightning?
Yep, I'm
Lightning.
back.
Your turn.
Lightning is gonna look at these lizards climbing a rope and be like, haha, that's why we sing.
Rally.
As Lightning, after grabbing his stuff, is going to begin flying up to see what the fuck is going.
Alright.
If you could draw aggro, that'd be great.
Yes.
She flies out here and then flies the rest. Hang on, I believe she has flight 30? Or is it 35? So she'll fly 15 feet out there, so she's not underneath the wood, and then she will fly the rest of the feet up, and then fly another 30 to poke her head up above the tent, the wooden bit.
If you fly directly up, it does require a fly check.
Okie dokie. I will make that fly check.
Okie dokie, arkidoki.
Okie dokie, Loki.
Let's get this bread. That's a pretty good
25, yeah, that's plenty. So you can fly directly up.
Do I see the thingy?
Yes, you do. You see the thing.
Ah! Oh god.
Oh, it's an ugly little thing, isn't it?
Oh wait, is it? Oh yeah, it's dark. Is this thing? Oh, it's. I can just see its feet. I'm pretty sure.
I assume there'll be some sort of probably light at the top here. Probably.
Oh yeah, true.
I've not gone that far up with that stuff because I wasn't going to throw it guys this time.
Oh.
So you go 15, 30 up. So you kind of double move, but you've got you've got at least another 15-foot movement.
All right, then she is going to fly back under the wood.
Okay.
Would that be 10 feet? Would that be 5 or 10 feet to get underneath the wood?
Just underneath it will probably be 5 foot, to be honest.
All right, then she'll move over here. Right then, time to sneak up on Bigby.
Big.
So this thing. What's its features? It's that. Okay, so
Milk Thistle's about to be Jack Sparrow.
And before.
Oh god.
It's going to move here because the only person who heard it is that person there, and that person is going to get the bite attack.
Is that punishment you mentioned it?
This is what you get for trying to steal his OC.
No, you're the first person to hurt it, so it's eating you.
Well,
Ooh.
try this.
Oh god.
I'm terrified.
Emergency reposition. It hits. Where you
reposition?
where are you emergency repositioned into?
Here.
That was
Oh,
sick,
yeah.
Nightshine. I like that.
I'm just going to poof.
That was good.
I do like. Yeah,
Oh,
you
it's-
still take 15 damage though.
Oh, wait, he does have a
but-
50% mischance.
I rolled.
He rolled that in his thing.
Oh, 2 means it hits you. Got it. Okay.
That's a-
Well, it bites you, but as it tries to grab you with its teeth, you quickly zap away.
Yeet.
It looks most disappointed the fact that its lunch had just escaped.
My man Weege.
Milk Thistle.
Do I need to make another concentration check?
No, you've cast the spell already. Just to hit, you need to make the touch attack.
Come on, touch. Roll good. That's better, but I don't know if that's enough. Maybe. It's huge.
Let me have a look. You just barely miss.
Of course I do. 2 rounds of being useless. All right, that's Milk Thistle's turn. He's going to stay close until he touches it. Actually, you know what? Milk Thistle will 5-foot step here in case it still tries to chase down Nightshine.
Alexandrite.
All right, let's do that climb check.
Flop.
Well, it's Lunk. Yep, you fly up that as well.
All right.
Dang.
How high is this rope?
It's 40 feet.
All right.
So you'll be able to go half your movement in climb, so you can get up 20 feet with a move action.
All right. So I'm gonna have to do 2 actions to get up then fully.
Well, can't you use your quick runner shirt to like give you another move?
That's only once per day.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Otherwise, I'd be doing that all the time.
I thought it was like 3 times, but you can go either on top of where Whisper is or just north of where you currently are, or you can stand at the top of the rope ladder.
I'll go north of where I am.
Okay. Whisper.
I start climbing. I
Wrong.
only have a 15 movement on these.
All right, fair enough. Roll me a climb check. So you're 10 foot down.
I click on it. Oh, it's
Yep.
there we go.
Okay, so you're basically 10 foot from the top. If you only got 15-foot climb.
Actually, yeah. If I see this thing, I'm going to do a quick knowledge if that's cool.
Yeah, knowledge is fine. Once you lay eyes on it, you can roll checks.
Arcana?
You can ask 0 questions.
Okay. Well, I tried.
At least you tried.
Yep.
I guess Whisper is hanging on a rope for a turn for about 6 minutes.
6 seconds. You possibly be able to make it out from your climbing. No, just about in the gloom. Whisper.
So I can barely see it from where I am.
Yeah.
I wish I never climbed up this rope.
I think that's all 3 of us.
Milk, what have you done?
You okay? You choose to regret your life decisions, which is fine. Night Shine, your turn.
I'm gonna test its reflex save. Fireball.
No. Fireball.
Spiel.
Because it's not fun without the template. Get that.
A wizard without fireball is not a wizard.
Please don't light the tent on fire.
Yeah, please don't. Because
That's
it
a this way, you sillies.
I'm gonna cast
Y'all
this
are acting like
way.
Nightshine is irresponsible with fire. Can't believe you.
And then he just puts it in the middle right here.
I have to be paranoid because in my Saturday, my fucking one of the players, so I'm doing a Rise of the Rune Lords game.
Yes.
They're currently in the big city. They're on the second chapter of Rune Lords, where they're trying to find out where who's responsible for this turning of character they knew into a ghast.
I just want to interrupt you. Nightshine, you can move the fireball where you wish now.
Is it okay to
Oh,
No.
what's- yeah, it's like
That's better. That's more like it.
oh, what's that? TPK? I see what you're doing, Nightshine.
Move
All
a
right,
little bit to the left and down.
Is it alright to continue?
Ooh, so close to a 5.
Ooh,
Ah, jeez.
that's a very high deck reflex. Ooh. Ooh.
Damage.
All right. So that would be your fireball explodes, lighting the area, making it stand out even more as the fireball explodes behind it. Probably making you all regret your decisions for coming up. But then it is Burn's turn.
All right, so before he does anything, Bird Requiem really starts questioning his life decisions as he ends up moving up to it, and he is going to strike at it with his katana.
Okay. As you move up, it's going to attack you.
All right.
Oh god.
Yeah, that hits.
Another 26.
We've had it easy for the past few weeks. Here's where we hit.
Why 16?
16 damage.
All right. Oof, that was a good chunk of health.
It's also going to grapple you because it can.
All right, let's see. Where did I find my CMD?
I have many arms, and many of them are for grabbing.
It's actually grabbing you with its mouth.
I have a big mouth. It rolled a 2.
But it did get a 22.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm
24.
I'm guessing that as it's grabbing me, I can't like awkwardly try to stab at its jaw.
Oh yeah, you can still grab at its jaw, stab at its jaw and everything.
Yeah, I really don't like how this thing is acting. So, stab.
Okay. So you are. Does it grab you with its mouth? That's the main thing I need to know.
All right. So, the one attack hits.
Well, I tell you,
Does
it's in a
20
moment. I need
Does
to know.
24 hit your CMD?
Yeah.
Oh, CMD. My CMD is 20.
20. Cool. So you aren't grabbed. So it's going to choose where you go when it grabs you. It's going to pull you in basically in front of it there rather than around the side. But you are still making an attack, which is 25, which does hit, and you stab it.
What?
Well, that much damage.
Hey!
Lightning.
Yeah. Give me. Yeah. Okay. Oh boy. So, can I hear Burns yelling at the thing to let go of him?
Oh god, yeah.
Fuck shit! I can't fuck around here. Okay. Plans change. Plans change all the time. Gonna start moving up above the plank again, so that's about 10 feet here.
Yep. There.
Can I fly up above the tent? Like onto the tent?
The tent bit is not here.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, that's fine. You need to roll a fly check because you're basically doing a 180-degree turn. Ooh, yes, that's fine for 180.
Okay. Oh God.
Here comes the goat.
Sir? Sir, I needed to die. My bow did not fail me for once. Holy shit.
What?
It hits.
Heresy.
Your bow hit it.
Haha!
Ooh,
Take that,
down.
fiend! Oh, I gotta stop this thing with my rapier, don't I?
You hit it. It doesn't look like it's too fussed, but you definitely hurt it. It's now going to do horrible, horrible things to your samurai.
No!
So I'm just going to roll this. So the number I need to beat is 20 for your CM B, correct?
CMD is 20, yes.
Cool. You're praying for a 1. Wasn't a 1.
Oh,
Goodness.
That is the opposite of a 1.
Oh no.
That was close to the opposite of a 1.
Don't do this. It's too early.
So it will swing its head back and it will basically swallow your samurai whole.
Oh,
Oh.
fuck.
Okay. Burned out of character. It's not the end of the world yet.
Yeah.
The good news is, inside of its stomach, it doesn't have any natural armor or any armor to speak with. You hit at its touch AC with your sword.
Yeah.
But hoot nanny that ass.
Yeah. Yeah, no, out character, I know that this is just not the end. It's just like in character, he's like, ah, shit.
So
This is bad.
you take the damage from the bite as it basically swallows you. I'm just going to see when you take it. I'm eating you damage. Yes. So you take 13 damage from it eating you.
Ooh. Ooh, yeah, I am really, really in a bad way right now.
That's what a
This is
creature.
bad.
Yeah, can try and escape.
This ain't some burnt meat.
Swallows creature. Opponent takes 5 damage unless no opponent can you can count. Each swallow causes creature damage each round. The amount of damage is that. It's swallowing does not. So it just says each round. So I assume at the beginning of its next turn, you will take acid damage.
Oh. So I'd better cut my way out as soon as I can.
Yes. So it finishes eating its pony meal. Milk thistle.
Milk Thistle. Touch attack. Please, please, please.
It hits.
Yes. Okay. So the spell attacks actually all 3 of the mental attributes, charisma, wisdom, and intelligence for 1d6. Do I need to roll those d6 individually for each one, or 1d6 for all 3?
I would say 1d6 for each one individually.
Okay. So we'll have these in order: intelligence, wisdom, charisma.
Okay. So 5 on the wisdom, which will affect that mostly. Intelligence will lower those. Charisma, I don't think will affect much.
Okay.
Okay.
So that 5 attacked wisdom, which is where I want it to be. None of the stats can go below 1.
Okay.
But Nightshine, all of its wisdom saves are now as low as they're probably going to be. And Milk Thistle, Milk Thistle will stay in range right where he is. That's his turn.
Okay.
If you'd like, I can cast Ray of Enfeeblement, potentially.
Alexandrite.
All right.
It's
Swift
probably
action.
gonna
I'm
make
going
a save,
to try to detect or cast smite on it.
No effect.
All right. I tried. So I'm just going to run up and swing my sword.
So it's gone. So as you run towards it, it's going to make an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
It has combat reflexes. Sheesh.
No, it's had its turn, so its combat reflexes reset.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So you come running in. It goes, no. Ooh. Wow, you were not wearing armor, sadly.
I'm not wearing armor, but I have my shield, so. Oh no, yeah, that wouldn't hit. Yeah, that would hit. Sorry. I was looking at my.
It's like, oh, food's coming to me. I don't need to worry.
Alright.
Well, because lunch is coming to it, it's going to see if it gets a second piece now. Why not?
Oh god, are we,
Yep,
all,
it grabs it.
are we just all jumping into its mouth now?
It appears that way.
It's like, ooh, this is a new game I am playing now.
Whack the
I mean,
pony.
technically, you're filling its mouth up, so it can't make any more attack. You may continue to make the your rest of your attacks.
Okay, as soon as it loads.
Or your single flame attack.
Yeah. 27 and 10 damage.
That is a hit and does damage.
Milk, back away from this thing.
Whisper.
I climbed the rest of the rope.
All right. So that's your move action. You are at the top.
I'll move myself, right?
You still have your standard.
I will cast a spell.
Okay.
I really hope it will fail this DC. Oppressive boredom
Oh.
Okay. So
on it.
yeah, that's fine. So its saves will be that much. On will save.
Be garbage, be garbage, be garbage.
Please be garbage.
Yes, please, be garbage.
For the love
It's
of God,
not
be garbage.
garbage.
Wow.
What is this garbage?
It's a
thing
plus
still has a
3, but he
plus
rolled
3
good.
modifier? Jeez.
Steel, what the heck?
Look, I'm just rolling the dice.
You're
We
a god.
believe you.
I believe you.
But even though this is a magical creature, it's still like a big lumbering beast. They don't normally have good will saves, and even with a -5, it's still at least a 16 or 17 on its will attribute.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
scared.
insane. Okay,
Well, that's all
That
I
is-
could do.
that is still its weakest save. Keep on it.
Hang on. I just want to double check. Oh, and even no, I just.
Yeah, even
It might be a
unmodified, it
-2.
would have.
It might only be +2 rather than +3, but that still won't make any difference. But I just wanted to check. So.
It rolled an 18, it would have still been the 15.
No, it should be only +2. But
Okay.
yeah, I mismathed on that one. But Knight.
I'm gonna take a 5-foot here. Let's say, do not get eaten. Alex, get big.
Enlarge Fey.
What? Well, wait, what?
I am now a large creature.
Oh.
The downside is it can still eat you.
Oh,
Okay.
It is still a one size larger than you.
Yep.
I mean, you just do more damage.
Oh,
Yeah.
more
no,
food.
it's a bigger snack. No, it's a bigger snack. My snack turned into my lunch now.
I'm not really feeling it.
All right. Burned. Right. Let me grab the swallow whole rules. Right. So to cut yourself out, you can free yourself with any light slashing or piercing weapon. The amount of so basically you've got to cause that much damage. So it has to be a light slashing or piercing weapon.
All right, which I believe a katana falls under that category.
I have no idea. I don't often look up.
Let me double check that real quick.
Katana. I think it's a rogue weapon, so
It's a, let's see.
it's exotic. Yes, thank you.
Yeah. It is. Where is it?
Are you guys?
It's a one-handed melee weapon.
One-handed melee weapons. It's exotic.
Yep.
It
Hmm.
is.
It has a funny special ability.
It's slashing, so.
Yeah, there's that. I know you do have light melee weapons exotic, and it's in the one-handed ones, so it's not a light weapon.
Yeah, I mean that's basically what the samurai get is abilities to use exotic weapons.
Yeah. You've got
It's not a light, sadly.
It's not a light exotic weapon.
Oh.
Just a one-handed exotic.
All right. Well, I'm gonna attempt to slash at it from the inside.
What weapon are you using?
My katana.
That's the thing. It's too big.
It's too big. You can't use that.
Let's see. I think unarmed would be like just a slam, right?
If you're untrained, it only does
D4.
It only does what's the damage? Non-lethal damage.
Huh.
Unless you have improved natural weapon.
I do not.
No. If you have a dagger or something on you, you can use that. That is a light weapon.
Well, I don't have a dagger. My character specializes in close range, full-on bladed combat. So.
Okay, then you're unarmed striking it then.
All right. Yeah. Let's see. First one.
You will hit the inside of it.
All right. Now I want to roll the second attack, which is +1. So.
The inside of its stomach. Okay. You sort of slosh around in its stomach acid, not hitting anything with the other one. But you kind of hit it as hard as you can with the bludgeoning effect.
All right. Let's see. That would be. What would I have to roll for unarmed damage?
You still add your strength modifier, as far as I'm aware.
All right. So.
Yeah, it's you're medium, so 1d4 plus strength modifier.
All right. Let's see. My strength is a +3.
I'm gonna add it to it's non-lethal. It doesn't aid you in escaping, but you've punched its inside a bit.
Right now, I'm just like trying to make it vomit. That's all I'm trying to do.
You could have made a CMD check to try and climb back out its mouth.
All right. Well, I know what to do next turn then.
I'm just going to roll the I'm dissolving damage.
Oh god.
I mean, you might survive this.
Yeah.
Don't say might, you're gonna roll high now.
You
Maybe
might
if we
survive.
believe he'll roll high.
Ooh.
Think so.
That is
Oh.
high.
Holy crap.
I like how his damage was literally to die here.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
It's just like from the inside of this thing you hear Burn yelling, "Get me out of here!"
Let me out.
Fuck!
Let me out.
You sound like Pyro from Team Fortress 2.
We literally just met you, don't fucking die on us!
Lightning, you can probably see what's about to happen to Alexandrite in a moment.
Fuck. I forget, can you attack the stomach from the outside?
No.
Fuck.
You could do a called hit, aim for its eye, see if you could blind it.
The luck I have with this bow? A
Um,
called shot? Milk?
Yeah.
I mean, there's no harm in trying.
Generally speaking, cool shots are very difficult and don't really have any effect unless you do a significant amount of damage.
This is a basic ass bow.
And you would take -10 to hit an eye.
Ooh.
With the
Yeah,
luck
no,
I usually have with fucking bow, I cannot risk that. Otherwise, I'm
You
just
got
going
a 5% chance to roll a 20, unless you have a better idea.
It would be flanking, I think, if you move to it.
Yeah, you will get flanking
from any side?
from either here
Whoa, I didn't mean.
or from here. So here or
Okay,
here.
then she's gonna move in here, dropping her bow and drawing her rapier. Can I just drop the bow
Yeah,
Yeah.
use a free action.
and draw the rapier as I go?
Yep.
I'm guessing it gets an attack of opportunity.
No, it's
No.
mouse currently.
Oh. Ah. Oh wait, the fact that it's flanked means I get sneak attack down. Okay, it's like fucking. Oh god. This thing has like a high fort, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Wait, no, wait. This is just a touch attack.
No, you got to beat its AC,
Yeah,
unless you're doing something different.
this is true.
Okay. There is something that I haven't used yet, and I never really saw an opportunity for it. This might fucking help, but it probably has dark vision. Why didn't anyone check if it had dark vision?
I mean, it's hunting at night, so I'll leave that one with you.
It's definitely got dark vision. Fuck! Sneak attack, don't fail me now. Please hit.
Alright. Is that including the +2 from flanking?
That is not. That is a 20.
20. Because it's grappling, that will hit.
And a 2d6 sneak attack. That's
And
17.
it's not a pony, so...
Why couldn't it be a fae?
Why couldn't it
I'm
have been a
gonna-
giant wasp?
Oh, no.
17 damage.
17 damage ain't too bad, actually.
Right.
God, I hate going in close, but it's like my best weapon.
Yeah, I hate getting swallowed by a monster.
I know, everyone does.
Eh,
That was a translation from.
yeah, it's just like fucking pyro.
So is that your turn, Lightning?
By the way, the ability I was thinking of, like, my shadow bloodline of sorcerer, shadow strike. If I could dazzle this thing, it'd be way more fucking helpful. But it probably has dark vision. Also, 1d4 plus two fucking Non-lethal damage. Heck yeah.
Hooray! Hi-ho.
Just double checking something quickly as I accidentally removed its health and I don't want to give it back health what it shouldn't have.
Oh,
There we go. That's it.
also,
Yeah.
so Requiem. Lightning has gone several weeks on a single negative level because we never have enough money to get rid of it. Or we just don't have the opportunity.
Oh,
You can sleep that one off after a week, right?
No, you have to have it removed via spell.
Okay.
Yeah, I literally need I need steel, quite literally, to get rid of it for
Alright,
I believe at level 7, gain access to level 4 spells, and I can do that for you as soon as we have the.
oh, thank God! This is
If
a
not all
game.
eaten by the time.
Like what?
Alexander,
How many days is this that I've had this negative level?
you've had it a while now.
All right, let's
Alexander,
carry on.
what is your CMB?
Now it's 19, so for me, Daddy.
Oh.
oh,
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah.
oh,
Have you
great.
got- You've got a buddy.
Oh, wait, what? What?
He's pretty big.
It's like, oh man, oh no, this is giving me too many images popping in my head. Thanks for that.
Please never say that again, Dustin. I will let this thing eat you. We'll just walk away into the death.
All right, what's the damage?
I'm about to roll the damage.
All of the damage.
You take this much from eating.
Okay.
Oof.
So that was its standard. It's nice and full now. It doesn't want to fight anymore. It's
Don't you dare leave!
No, you better not leave.
Don't you dare leave!
it's going to start going.
Dang it! What are you doing? We told you not to leave.
We are
No.
safe!
No.
Safe! But
Hang on, I get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, this provokes, does it not?
Yes, it does provoke.
And since I am on the other side of the monster's original position, does that still give Lightning her flanking?
It will do.
Okay, and that means Milk Thistle also gets his flanking damage, correct? Or bonus
Correct.
level?
Fuck you.
All right, so that is
17.
another 17 roll from Lightning. Very respectable. All right, Milk Thistle
hey,
is.
please
gonna
hold
do
your
something
still after
for you.
me. Sorry if I interrupt you, but can you hold your action till I go?
No, this is an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I got to take this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Against something lesser, I probably would, but this is important. All right. Since it's leaving, I don't think he needs to make a concentration check, so Milk Thistle's just going to go for it. He is going to cast shouting out in Infernal once again, absolute profanities against this creature, swearing upon it an offspring of cursed origin. And he's
Can
going
you
to
cast as a attack of opportunity?
You can't cast with attack of opportunity. You have to use a melee weapon.
This
Yeah.
is a touch attack. So would that technically fall under it?
No, it has. You can only, as far as I'm aware, you can only do it with a melee weapon. You can't do it with a spell. I will double check. Attacks of opportunity.
I'm pretty sure you're right. I think the best I could get is have like a ready spell to touch it with as it left. All right.
Yeah, that would be the only way.
Well, in that case, Milk Thistle is yeah, he's gonna do a gore attack with his horns because he does have that as a natural weapon.
Yep. Will not
That's
hit, I'm
it.
afraid.
Even with the 18 from flanking.
Even with 18 from flanking, I'm afraid. Oh, because it's technically no longer grappling.
Okay.
Yeah. a single melee attack. Yes, so it has to be melee. Okay, but you can still do what you're about to do there with that spell if you want.
Well, it's moved away from me, so I can't reach it now.
All right. I mean,
Wait.
you
Yeah, it's your turn now.
Can I charge it? I can charge it.
yeah.
Wait until my turn.
Are you about to fireball it again?
No.
Like out of character, why? Oh, I see what you want to do.
Is he gonna fireball it again?
I have something I want to do before you guys attack it.
Hypnotic pattern?
No.
It's already
I'd say
tried that.
Oh,
Our Lord and Savior, hypnotic pattern?
Milk Thistle, seeing the creature move away, is going to cast this spell,
Okay.
Shadow Trap, and since there is light coming from underneath the tent, which I imagine are torches,
Yep.
Milk Thistle is going to use its massive shadow to pin it down to the ground. It's going to make a will save of 17.
17, and it only has.
Come on, low roll.
Okay, we're waiting for it to. It's saying rolling the dice.
All right. Even an average roll of 10 will be okay.
Yeah.
Oh crap, it's almost time for my game.
We might leave it on a cliffhanger.
On a full belly. cliffhanger.
Are you fucking kidding me?
You know what? Wait, do you still have any hero points left?
Yes.
With a
That's
hero
it.
point,
Next
you
time
can
I'm
add.
going.
With a hero point, you can add. You can basically increase your DC.
I will burn a hero point to increase the DC. That's a +4 to the DC, right?
I believe so. Yes.
Okay.
Next
then-
character I play is going to be debuff central.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, if you call it beforehand, it adds +8, but I'm calling it now, so +4 to the DC. It fails, so it is trapped.
It is trapped. Most displeased. It's pinned, I think it was said.
Is it pinned? That'd be even
becomes,
better. I thought it was just...
entangled and prevented from moving further than 5 foot from its original position. Okay, cool. So,
So
pinned,
it takes -2 because it is entangled. Sweet.
any movement from you?
Let's see. What is the distance? Milk Thistle can charge that, so no, he's not going to move.
Okay.
Also, I do need to go. You don't mind a cliffhanger here?
All right, sure.
Cliffhanger of it getting trapped out of nowhere.
We're not going to let you die. That's not our playstyle.
Alexander, I can actually heal you from inside the stomach, so.
You're just being digested and healing constantly.
It's like, ow! Hey, thanks, ow, ow, ow!
Hey, thank you. Ow, thanks. Ow.
Well, GG, everyone. I expect good things to happen next week.
Yeah, same
This
here.
thing is not going anywhere.
No, it's trapped and it's going to be angry.
I
Alright.
tried to help by making it bored.
Mhm.
Well, I've got to get going, y'all. GG. I'll see y'all next
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, see you guys next week.
But
I'll stop the
Right.
stream. It's going to
man.
be a close one.
Yeah, that